Welcome back. Joining me now are two very special guests. Treacle Pelling is the author of The Perfect Little Cat Book, a catalogue of my life, an amazing feat that was only achieved with the help of her owner, Bridget Pelling, who's also here with us today. Welcome to you both. Now, you're both from Gosport, and this first book that we've got here came out a few years ago now, and since then you've written two more. Now, tell me, Bridget, I just want to start right at the beginning here. Why did you first get Treacle?
I was a nurse in the Navy, and when I left the Navy, I was ill for a while, and I thought if I got a little cat, it would be good for therapy for me. So I got her when she was 6 weeks old, and she has been very, very good for therapy for me. I got an indoor flat.
Yeah.
A flat, so she stays an indoor cat, I mean. And then I decided I'd write a story about her. But when I thought about it, I thought, well, I'll write it through her eyes. So I sat down one evening at the dining room table with pen and paper, and I wrote each chapter at a time. There's 7 chapters, and I wrote it through her eyes, as if she was perceiving things, and mainly about what she gets up to in the flat. The first chapter is about her when she was a kitten, and then the second chapter is when she was a mischievous cat, and there's one chapter about her little friends, and also her favourite places around, like Fishbourne and Caddisfield and Purbrook. She's put those in the book because they're her favourite places around. And I wrote a poem about her called My Lovely Cat, which is in the front of the book. And then I did a bit of research for our publishers, and the publishers are Author House, and they're at Milton Keynes and Bloomington, Illinois. And I got in contact with them and asked if they were interested.
So can I just ask you, you said that you used to be a nurse, and then you kind of went through a period when you weren't feeling that well, so you thought that a cat would help you kind of to make you feel better and as a sort of a soothing presence in your life, I suppose.
Yes.
How do you think Treacle helped you through that time?
Well, because she was a great comfort to me, and if I wasn't feeling very well, I'd stroke her, and actually we've got a kind of empathy between us. She sort of knows how I am, and sort of she knows what I'm thinking. I mean, when I've been ill in bed, well, she knows, and she sits on the bottom of the bed, and she knows if I'm not well, and she's been a great comfort to me, and she knows what I'm thinking, and I know what she's thinking. I know her expressions, and she's been very, very therapeutic for me.
And so tell me a bit about some of the things, you said it's some of the things that Treacle gets up to, but if she's a house cat, how does she get up to things? Does she sneak out when you're not watching?
Well, she's very mischievous. When I go to bed, she won't let me go to bed. She sits on the chair underneath the dining room table, and she plonks herself down there, and she won't let me go to bed. The only way I can go to bed is to put some food in her little dish, and that tempts her into the bedroom at night time. And I shut the bedroom door and the bathroom door and the dining room door, but leave my bedroom door open so that she can go out into the hall at night time. And she has her cat litter tray there, and she's got her food there, and her water, and she's got her favourite thing that she likes to sit in when I go out, which is a bag of shredded paper, which she mentions in the book. She curls up in the bottom. When I open the bedroom door and come in, I pull it back, and her head pops up. I say, oh, there you are. Oh, there you are, Treacle. And she's also got a little business called Treacle's Treasures, which I'll show you some things here. There are different merchandise with her different picture on of her, which I sell. They're £1.
Right.
And she's got labels as well. She's got her own little labels on the back as well. Her own little.
So why did you decide that the book should be written through Treacle's eyes as opposed to through your eyes?
Well, because I thought it was something unusual, and I don't think there has been many books published through a cat's eyes, especially ones that have been published in her name as well.
Because here we can see the author is Treacle Pelling. And so we've left Treacle in her pushchair today because she was a bit scared of being in the studio, and she's come on a very long journey to come and see us. But we're very grateful, Treacle, for you to come in and being so well behaved for us in your pushchair. So sadly, the audience can't see her as well as me, but clearly she didn't like me. She gave me a big scowl when I came in. She wasn't happy. I've disrupted her whole routine to ask her to come on the show. But we're very grateful, Bridget and Treacle, for you both coming in. Thank you very much for coming and talking to us about your book.